Now, in 9 polynomial, the next part is remainder theorem. Remainder theorem is let Px be a polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1 and let A be any real number. If Px is divided by the linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is Pa. It means remainder theorem is saying if we have a polynomial which degree is 1 or greater than 1 and suppose x minus a any linear polynomial by x minus a linear polynomial when it is divided, then Pa will be the remainder. Suppose having any polynomial Px, when it is divided by x minus a, then the remainder is Pa. So, Px be a polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1. That polynomial's degree either 1 or greater than 1. And a be any real number. Then, when that polynomial is divided by x minus a, then the remainder is Pa. For example, find the remainder when x to the power 4 plus x cube minus 2x square plus x plus 1 is divided by first one x minus 1 and second one is x minus half. What is the remainder? When this polynomial is divided by x minus 1, then what is the remainder? And when this polynomial is divided by x minus half, then what is the remainder? So first, polynomial is, here the name of the polynomial is not given. So first we will suppose let Px is equal to x to the power 4 plus x cube minus 2x square plus x plus 1. Divisor is given x minus 1. When it is divided by x minus 1, it means the divisor is x minus 1. Our format is saying when the divisor is x minus a, this is the format of the divisor. So, here it is given x minus 1. It means what is the value of a? The value of a is 1. So, remainder is equal to P1. Now P1 means in place of x substitute 1. 1 to the power 4 plus 1 cube minus 2 into 1 square plus 1 plus 1. 1 to the power 4 1. 1 cube is 1 minus 2 plus 2. That is equal to 2. It means when that polynomial is divided by x minus 1, then our remainder is 2. So actually when the divisor is given, then first we observe what is the value of a. The value of a may be positive, may be negative. So the maximum students are make the mistake for the value of a. For that the shortcut process is whatever the divisor is given, you equate with 0. Suppose here x minus 1 is given divisor. So x minus 1 equate with 0. What is the value of x? That is 1. So whatever the value of x, that is the value of a. So now you see here x is equal to 1. It means the value of a is 1. So PA, a means what? 1. Second question is, when the divisor is x minus half. So x minus half is equal to 0. So x is equal to 1 by 2. If x is equal to 1 by 2, it means a value is 1 by 2. So for the second question, remainder is equal to p half. It means in place of x substitute half. So 1 by 2 their power 4 plus 1 by 2 their power cube minus 2 into 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 2 plus 1. 1 by 2 to the power 4, 1 by 16 plus 1 by 8 into 2 into 1 by 4, that is 1 by 2, sorry here minus, plus half plus 1, cancel. So now 1 by 16 plus 1 by 8 plus 1, 1 by 16 plus 1 by 8 plus 1, 16 LCM, 1 plus 2 plus 16. So that is 19 by 16. Now in this case, the remainder is 19 by 16. So I think the students understand what is when the polynomial is given and the divisor is given, then how to find out the remainder. First, that divisor equate with 0. Whatever the value of x you will get, that is the value of a. Find out PA, that will be the remainder. Second question is, using remainder theorem, find the remainder when the polynomial is this one is divided by 2x minus 1. Now, name of the polynomial is given, so no need to here suppose. Divisor is 2x minus 1. I told you earlier, whatever the divisor is given, that divisor you equate with 0. From that you get the value of x. What is the value of x? That is the value of a. So now 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to half. It means the remainder is p half. So now here px is equal to 4x cube minus 12x square plus 14x minus 3. Now remainder is equal to p 1 by 2 because x value is half, so a is half. So 4 into 1 by 2 cube minus 12 into 1 by 2 square plus 14 into 1 by 2 minus 3. Now this is equal to 4 by 8 minus 12 into 1 by 4 plus 7 minus 3, 2, 7 there. Now this is 1 by 2 minus 3 plus 7 minus 3. So now that is equal to 7 plus half, 7 by half, that is 15 by 2 minus 3 minus 3, that is minus 6. So now it is 3 by 2. So when this polynomial is divided by 2x minus 1, then the remainder is p half, and that is equal to 3 by 2. Now next question you say, find the remainder when the polynomial is this one is divided by 5 plus 2x. Now you see here, the remainder is 5 plus 2x. 5 plus 2x in anywhere in rough equate with 0. So 5 plus 2x is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 5 by 2. So x is equal to minus 5 by 2. It means our remainder is p minus 5 by 2. Second thing, here the name of the polynomial is not given. So in that case we will suppose let px is equal to x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Now what is the remainder? So remainder is equal to x value is minus 5 by 2. So remainder is equal to p minus 5 by 2. Now substitute in place of x minus 5 by 2. So minus 5 by 2 whole cube plus 3 into minus 5 by 2 square plus 3 into minus 5 by 2 plus 1. 5 by 2 whole cube, that is minus 125 by 8 plus 25 by 4 into 3, so 75 by 4 minus 15 by 2 plus 1. Direct take here LCM 8 So minus 125 plus 4 to the 8, 150 minus 2 4 the 60 plus 8. 150 plus 8, 158 minus 185 whole divided by 8, that is minus 27 by 8. So when this polynomial is divided by 5 plus 2x, then the remainder is p minus half, and that p minus half is equal to minus 27 by 8. So our remainder is minus 27 by 8. Now, I think the students understand the remainder theorem and how to find out the remainder. In any case, the polynomial is given, divisor is given. In the value, for the value of a, the students confuse. For that, it is better you equate that divisor is equal to 0. Whatever the value of x you will get, that is the value of a. Find out the remainder pa. Simplify it properly. Whatever the value of pa we will get, that is our remainder for that polynomial. Next question is, if the polynomials 2x cube plus kx square plus 3x minus 5 and x cube plus x square minus 2x plus k leave the same remainder when divided by x minus 2, find k. Now, first you understand this question, what is given. There are two polynomials, one polynomial, second polynomial. And this question is saying, when both the polynomials are divided by x minus 2, then in both, for the both polynomial, the remainders are same. Leave the same remainder. It means when this polynomial is divided by 2, whatever the remainder is getting, and when this polynomial is divided by x minus 2, whatever the remainder is getting, both the remainders are equal. Find k. Second question is, also find the remainder in each case. It means when we get the value of k, that value of k substitute in the original polynomial, then we will get exact polynomial, and in that case, what is the remainder? Okay, so first we will find out the value of k. Here again the name of the polynomial is not given, so let px is equal to 2x cube plus kx square plus 3x minus 5, and second polynomial fx is equal to x cube plus x square minus 2x plus k. For both polynomial, the divisor is x minus 2. So equate this x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 means a value is 2. It means the remainder is p2. And in this case, f2. So one by one remainder first we will find out. Remainder is equal to p2. P2 is equal to 2 into 2 cube plus k into 2 square plus 3 into 2 minus 5. 16 plus 4k plus 6 minus 5. So now 4k plus 17. This is the remainder for the first polynomial. Similarly, for the second polynomial, the remainder is equal to f2. f2 is equal to 2 cube plus 2 square minus 2 into 2 plus k. That is 8 plus 4 minus 4 plus k. So that is equal to 8 plus k. Now for the second polynomial, the remainder is 8 plus k. For the first polynomial, the remainder is 4k plus 7. According to question, both the remainders are same. So therefore, 4k plus 17 is equal to 8 plus k. This implies that 3k is equal to minus 9. So k is equal to minus 3. Now this is the value of k. Second question is asking also find the remainder in each case. Direct this value of k, if you will substitute, we get the remainder. Now you can see 4 3 are 12, minus 12 plus 17, that is positive 5. And if you substitute here, then 8 plus minus 3, that is 8 minus 3, that is 5. In both cases, you will get the remainder same. So now remainder is equal to 4k plus 17, that is 4 into minus 3 plus 17 is equal to 5. Therefore, remainder in each case is equal to 5. Some more things I want to explain here. Sometimes here the two polynomials are given, and for both polynomials the remainder is same. Then find the value of k. Similarly, another question is also there. Suppose two polynomial is given. Suppose two polynomial is given, px, one of the polynomial, fx is one of the polynomial. Now in this polynomial, other than x, m and n are given, and the divisor is given x plus 2, and here the divisor is given x minus 2. This polynomial is given in terms of m and n. This polynomial is given in terms of m and n. Your question is asked, what is the value of m and n? Now one more information is given. When this polynomial is divided by x plus 2, the remainder is suppose 5. And when this polynomial is divided by x minus 2, the remainder is 4. Find the value of m and n. What we will do? For this polynomial, first we will find out the remainder. X plus 2 is given, it means p minus 2. P minus 2 you will get in terms of m and n. That remainder equate with 5. You will get one of the equation. Similarly, for this polynomial you will find out f2. You will get in terms of m and n, and that remainder is equal to 4. You will get another equation. Two variable, two equation you will get. Simplify or solve that equations, you will get the value of m and n. Like that question is also there. Maybe in next video I will explain that types of the question and some more question in remainder theorem.